Greetings, YouTube. So I'm coming to you with a pick a pal. Ooh, excuse me. This is for pal 3. If you chose pal 3, these are your messages. So first, we're going to start off with your channel songs. When I was doing this reading, I was listening to music and just jotted down some songs that really stuck out. So the first song is Cheers to You by a group called Playa. These are throwback songs. I love throwback music. The second song is Voyage to Atlantis by the Isley brothers. And the third song is I Wanna Know by Joe. These songs I will have linked down below in the description box. So we're going to start off with your Moonology cards. And the first card you all receive from the Moonology Oracle is Expect Powerful Change. Okay? The second card you all received was Your Hard Work is Paying Off. Okay? Next, you received some cards from the Gateway of Light Activation Oracle. And this is a new oracle that I purchased off Amazon. I will link it down below in the description as well. I love this deck. The first card you all received was Karmic Board Clearing. And this talks about energetic clearing. It talks about rewrite your story. And it says live your truth. Okay. The second card you all received from this same oracle deck was the Lemurian Seed Codes. Okay. And I also want to let you all know, definitely check out Lemurian crystals. They are so beautiful, so amazing, and they hold a lot of information. So, from the Lemurian Seed Codes card, it talks about embracing sensitivity, uniqueness, and living with grace. And Spirit is also pushing me to let you all know to start. If you're not a crystal collector, definitely look into collecting crystals. You can start off small, and there's definitely some reasonable people out there who sell crystals. Me personally, I do have some crystals on my Poshmark. I will try to link my Poshmark down below. I will be posting more crystals to my Poshmark as well, but definitely start collecting crystals, y'all. Next, we have the Rose Oracle, and from the Rose Oracle, you all received the Rose of Venus card, and this talks about alignment, flow, right relationship, and harmony. Okay, and from this, I'm picking up, once you're in alignment, you will receive that right relationship, and it will flow, and it will harmonize with your journey. It will be the right fit for you. But first, you have to make sure that you're in alignment with self. Okay. Next, we have Temple of Rose from the Rose Oracle. And this talks about ancient power, expression, activation, and scarlet codes. Okay. And definitely feel free to have, notebook, paper if need be. You can pause, fast forward this video, or you could just simply revisit it. And this is a timeless read. So next we have the Angels and Ancestors Oracle. And your angels and ancestors want you to know the first card that came out was the Spirit Fox. And it says, trust your talents in changing times. Okay. Next, you receive the High Priestess. And this says, harness mystic power. Okay. And basically, Spirit is telling me your ancestors, they want you to get back into tune with the way they operated, the way that they did things. Okay. Next, we have Wise One. And this says, grow within your current situation. And Spirit is also telling me to say, the way your ancestors did things, and tapping back into that energy the way they did things was timeless. Okay, we know our ancestors were very, very powerful, very, very smart. They were filled with lots of wisdom. So the way that they were ahead of their time, thank you, Spirit. So the way that they did things will cover you. It covered you, for it was timeless. It was timeless. So it definitely all because, you know, I know me, I am from a timeline of 100 BC. But the way my ancestors did things, it covered what's going on in today's timeline because of their advancement, because of how smart they were, because of how much wisdom they held. They also, they work with crystals, things like that. So, yeah. And like I said, next we have the wise one, and the wise one says, grow within your current situation. Okay. Then we have the seer, and it says, see beyond the current situation. Okay. Next we have Stargate Astro. And this is another new oracle deck that I picked up. I love this one as well. And I will try to link my oracles in the description box. I usually forget, but I'm gonna try not to forget this time. So the first card you all received is Series, and this is saying nurture. Okay, so it says mother and be mothered, nurture and cultivate that which is growing, whether it's the harvest from the earth, the child from the womb, or the art from the artist. Real love can mean tough love, doing what's best for your beloved even if they hate you for it. Love and nurture your own body with healthy whole foods. Take them as communion with the organic world. Feel the earth beneath you, holding you, loving you through hard times. Let this abundance flow through you to others. Okay? Excuse me. So then it says, do not mistake smothering, enabling, or infantilizing actions as signs of love. Once you release the object of your care, your life is not over. A new mystery begins. Then it says, there is sacredness in your daily life. Loving, feeding, nurturing, gardening, and being in family, whether chosen or biological, are all part of powerful spiritual path. The mother holds you. Okay? And I strongly feel like when they speak of the mother, they're talking about Gaia. Okay? So just know, Spirit is urging me to let you all know that you're never alone. As they say here, it says whether chosen or biological. Okay? Because I know a lot of us are separating from what society has taught us is right or okay, or you should endure this because this person is biologically, you know what I'm saying? So I feel like Spirit is urgent to let you all know, you're at the end of the day, you're fully supported by Mother Gaia. Okay, you're fully supported by the Most High. You're fully supported by your ancestors, your angels. So even in those times when you may think that you're alone, you're not. Okay, it doesn't always mean that you have to have the company of the physical or the material to feel whole. Okay, so just know, even in those times of solitude, you're not alone. Ever are you alone. You just have to know that. Okay, you have to know that you're not alone. Okay, if you don't know that, or if you don't feel that, then you will, you will, a lot of times you're going to hit rock bottom. I'm just being 100 with you. A lot of times you will hit rock bottom if you don't know that there is a higher support system. Okay. Next we have retrograde, and we have review. Okay, so it says, stop the normal patterns of your life and take a break. The roots of this issue are found in the past. Reconsider, revise, repair, and edit. Dig in a drawer to find an old idea or bring forth rework it. Reconnect with old friends and previous contacts. Address some unfinished personal business. Look again and find lost items and missing information. A delay may be a saving grace in this situation. So check equipment, read the fine print, and make sure that everyone is on the same page and it is safe to move forward. So it says, and not a time tempting though it may be to reminisce, pick at old scars, or revisit a painful situation from your past. Just because you want the emotional charge or of anger or the excuse to wallow in memories of betrayals and regrets. You've been there, done that, got the t-shirt, and don't need to do it again. Spirit is saying, take a deep breath. This is a moment out of the ordinary flow, an opportunity to use what you've worked so hard to learn. Use your accumulated skills, knowledge, and maturity. Slow, steady, and thoughtful will win the race. So, when I got from reading, my notes, I just picked up from this retrograde review card. It just spoke introspection to me. Okay, it spoke reflection to me. It spoke reminisce to me. And I feel like Spirit is saying, with all that you have learned, with all that you have been through, for you to just see how you can use it as a stepping stone. Thank you, Spirit. How you can use it as a stepping stone. Okay, how it has strengthened you. Okay, and basically speaking on this or talking about this because you have others out there who could be enduring the same thing, who may are getting ready to endure the same thing, and they need to know how to use the situation as a stepping stone versus being under that stone. Okay, so that's what I took from the retrograde review card. Next, we have the Libra balance. You received the Libra card, which talks about balance. And it says, compassion and purpose infuse beauty, and beauty flows from a balanced composition. To bring true balance to this situation, look at it through the lens of social justice and ask what would be equivocally fair. Assess what you value, assess what others value, and find compromise. Become aware of any personal bias, whether you believe that your opinion is more important than someone else's, or that theirs is more important than yours. Chant, no justice, no peace. No justice, no peace. So it says no justice, no peace. Then it says no, KNOW, justice, KNOW, peace. Be fair, straightforward, appreciative, and kind. Look at the whole situation for better composition. Balance the colors, the light, the shapes, and the forms. Then it says, sometimes conflict needs to erupt before a healthy equilibrium can be reestablished. Repression is not peace. Beauty can be misleading. Aesthetics alone can be shallow and incomplete unless loveliness expresses a deeper beauty, a compassionate heart. The Navajo referred to the beauty way as the path of life lived in balance, living in the right relations with one another, with the cycles of nature, with the ecosystem all around, and with spirit. Let the beauty way call you. Okay, so from this, I am picking up that basically Spirit is saying to know the difference, or there's a fine line between materialism and spiritualism. Okay, sometimes you need to, well, no, not sometimes. You need to be able to balance. Okay, you need to be able to balance. So Spirit is not saying, oh, you can't be a person who likes, you may be someone who's into, handbags. You may be someone who's into sneakers. You may be a sneakerhead. But know that that is not the end all be all. Okay, you need to have, Spirit is saying that is not the foundation. Okay, that is not the foundation of your life. And you need to be able to balance the two. You need to be able to balance materialism and spiritualism. If you are religious, then, just take what fits. But you still need to be able to balance the two. Because always remember, the material things you cannot take with you. Okay? Next we have Romance Angels Oracle. And from this, you receive true love. And this talks about this is the romance of a lifetime. Second, you receive stay optimistic about your love life. And this says positive thinking and faith will bring you romance. Okay. Then we have reconciliation. And this talks about someone from your past is returning to your life. Okay. Next, we have your spiritual warfare oracle. And the first card you received was the heart chakra card. And this says the heart chakra is located on the heart organ, which is also a secretor of hormones. It is the gateway to the seat of power in the spiritual realm in order to alter conditions in the material realm. It says symptoms of imbalance and empathy ranging from enmeshment to apathy, inability to respond properly to emotional displays, and respiratory issues. Okay? So believe it or not, if you're having some respiratory issues, if you're having issues with showing compassion or empathy, your heart chakra could be blocked. Okay? Next, you receive the career or work card, and this says, this card holds a few meanings. First, whoever is sending attacks is someone you work with or met within your career. Next, it says, it can also mean the attacks you are experiencing are manifesting in your work or career in the form of bad PR, loss of work and income. The reason for the attacks is jealousy of your career and future success. Okay, and like I told my another group, I think it was PAL 2, definitely continue to do things to protect yourself. Okay, and like I stated before, I stated this a long time ago, around the time when COVID began, or when they announced COVID, and AmunRa knows that I don't mean no disrespect when I say this. He knows my heart. We were gonna have to do a lot more than just pray. Okay, and you have to do things to protect yourself. Affirmations, just different things, honoring your ancestors. I can't stress that enough, because like I said, your ancestors aid in protecting you. Okay, so if you're not a person, and I'm not forcing nobody's hand, but just know that your ancestors should be playing a big part in your daily life. Okay, you should be honoring your ancestors. Okay, and this is a part of you being protected. Okay, building that wall of protection. Even when it comes down to your angels, get to know who your archangels are. Okay, but yeah. Next we have purify. And this says a purification or cleansing spell is different from a banishing spell in the sense that it's designed to complete clear your energy field and chakras of any and all magic being thrown at you. It allows for your protection and banishing spells to be stronger as well, due to the release of low energies and debris in your field that drain spiritual power. Okay, so Spirit is urging you to do a purification or clear or cleansing spell. So yeah. Next we have terrors. And this says terrors are similar to rips in the sense that it's designed to deplete your energy. Terrors are also meant to split your energy body into fractions for quicker draining, to include split personalities and lack of a direction and focus. So if you're feeling like your your energy, like it spoke of split personalities, lack of direction, lack of focus. And I feel like the split personality spirit is saying brings on the lack of direction, the lack of focus, uncertainty. If you're having these issues, you need to purify your energy. You need to purify and cleanse your energy, because someone is doing magic on you. Okay, a lot of times we feel like that, if you get sick or you're having a fucked up day, oh, I'm just having a fucked up day. No, sometimes you have individuals around you who are sucking you dry. Whether it be work, whether it be in your house, whether it be your friend circle, it could be the pastor, okay, that you hugging when you leave church on Sunday. I'm just saying. It could be the babysitter when you go pick up your kids. Okay, you just never know. And at the end of the day, you have to trust your gut, trust that gut feeling. Okay, it could be someone you consider a best friend. Okay, but yeah, like it causes situations. When you experience the lack of direction, the lack of focus, when it causes this split personality, then 9 times out of 10, here comes the depression, all this shit, and it puts you in a low vibrational place. You may experience sadness or whatever, and it puts you in this low vibrational place, and then you become an easy target. You become an easier target for someone else to target and cipher your energy. Okay, energy harvesting is real as hell. All right. So yeah, moving along, we have your what you need to know messages, and these are just some new oracles that I made as well. So the first one says, divine timing, let go of control. The next one says, love, plan, clear your schedule for love. Next we have philanthropy, and it says you are about to level up. Okay, so that is all the messages I have for you, Pile 3. I hope you all enjoyed this video. Definitely take what resonates, what doesn't. Never feel obligated to make it fit to your life or your situation. I hope you all have an amazing day. You could be seeing 22:44. I just now saw it on the clock. But I hope y'all have an amazing day. And I will speak to y'all in the next video. Many blessings.